feet. That has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
That looks painful. So much damage inflicted.
Suplex. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, stomping away. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Hits him with the counter. Big boot!
Incredible.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? He's getting fired up now.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Oh, working on the arm.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Kidding me!
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Watch this display of power.
Sit out power bomb with authority.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
No, not from all the way up there. Oh, no.
What?
Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Able to parry that one.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron. Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
Clothesline.
What impact.
He's on his heels a bit now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
He's lining him up.
Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow.
And a clothesline.
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power.
Into a power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. A lot of momentum now on his side.
It's been a smothering attack keeping him ahead.
Crushed a hamstring. Quick thinking pays off.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
He's showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back. And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oh my God. He manages to escape it.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
This match may be nearing its limit.
Holding up.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Held in a perilous position.
Power bombed into the ambulance. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Caught in a bad position here. Great wherewithal on the counter. This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Crushing the knee there. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and two doors stand between him and victory.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Goal!
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and
Jackhammer!
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
punishing power slam.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
He's setting something up.
Oh, my, sent flying.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
That looks painful. He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go, but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. He's turning the tables. With the reversal.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
He switches it back around.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, man. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Put it in position now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
And now there's an opening.
Slam down hard.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised.
Don't do it!
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying to close the...
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
He's in a precarious situation.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Whip back into the ring. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Score!
Compromised position here. He's one step ahead there. This is a hell of a struggle.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Great strength being shown here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
The WWE faithful communicate. Trying to force the first door.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Suplex.
Ooh. Big double axe handle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, you can see he is feeling it now.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Oh, I had that well skipped. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to... Halfway home now.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over. Trying to force the first...
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've... And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner!
The sight of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds. The vehicle itself can be used as a weapon.
No countouts and no disqualification. This match can physically dismantle you.
The focus must be on your opponent. Don't look at the ambulance, because that split second of diverted attention could mean you get dropped.
Nice suplex. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Right to the gut.
Tossed back into the ring.
Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
There's the Bulldog. Boom!
Oh, God. So much torque on the knee and ankle. Flinged across the way.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
An impressive chain of moves from Cody.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Just punishing.
Just going all out with every blow. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty.
Hoisted up. Suplex.
And The Rock is getting dismantled.
And The Rock is being dominated here.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Cody Rhodes procures a sledgehammer, ready to smash another throne.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Into a clothesline.
Rock finally finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Could be the tide turner The Rock desperately needed.
Suplex.
And that's enough to shake anybody's belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Ow.
Foot meet back.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Cody Rhodes drives them down with a vertebraker.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And now The Rock is being dismantled.
The Rock's got to find a way to defend himself.
Oh, he retaliates. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Answering back. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Ooh! Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Planning on what to do next.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Nails the crossroads.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Uh-oh. Dark matter. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
The end is looming now.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one. Yeah, the Brahma Bull has been taken by the horns.
I wish someone would put you out to pasture. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Whatever. Oh, my goodness, no!
Jets, no! Good Lord, taking flight. Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
Oh, no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Oof. And The Rock piling on even more damage.
The Rock has picked his spot.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
Perfectly delivered, and Cody's gambles are paying off.
Put all your chips on the table and let it ride on Rhodes.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Uh-oh.
And Rhodes able to reverse.
Rhodes looking to end this. There's Crossroads.
That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close. One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh! And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
Oh, over. Nice. DDT.
And it's a tough spot now for Rhodes.
Yeah, every step forward for Cody Rhodes is being met with resistance.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. And Cody didn't see that coming.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Oh! Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Cody Rhodes has his opponent right where he wants him.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street, Crossroads.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Ooh, man.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks. And things are just going from bad to worse. And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate. Rock plants him with a spine buster. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment, striking like lightning and living up to the name.
Well executed hip toss.
Taking it outside the ring now. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Launched into the ambulance.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Drop kick.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Here it comes.
Rock bottom by the People's Champ.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Every person.
There it is. Rock bottom.
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
He turns it around. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A pedigree.
An arm wrench. Out DDT. He steps foot in the ring again. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Boom! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Oof! Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Oklahoma slam. Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
The Rock reaching that other level.
What's he hoping to find down there?
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Cody
For Crossroads.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
What's he gonna do here?
Big time damage to the arm. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Ooh. Desperately trying to close the first.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches. They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive.
Inverted vertical suplex.
Got the leg.
Well-placed elbow to the leg.
And targeting the leg there. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. He deflects it right back. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
And an elbow drop to the arm. Well-delivered suplex.
John Cena not looking so at home after taking that hit.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge. Uh-oh.
No!
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
Cena has no control here.
Cena's perseverance being tested.
Able to counter.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. And he's just picking him apart now.
Things are really going his way now. Cena dodges out of that.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Cena gets intercepted.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Hurricanrana.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Cena's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Well-placed kick.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Sharp punch.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena's having his way.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Setting up for something here.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Thrown back in under the ropes.
Hold on a second. Once those doors shut, has no intention of ending things just yet.
Hurricanrana. That was complete. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Boom! Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Wow!
Put it in position now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And now thrown back into the ring. Clothesline. So effective. We might be close to the...
We're about to see it. Attitude adjustment. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
This could be big. Going up high.
Blast off.
Oh, misses the mark.
Bang.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up.
Superhuman.
Cena's out of it. Jhn's in peril here.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Oh, no, a sledgehammer. Better call the paramedics right now.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings.
Ooh! The Kimura.
The Kimura. Oh, Kimura locks. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. Clothesline.
He's got him in the crosshairs. Arm wringer. And met with a right hand.
And Cena.
Cena. Look at this power. Onto his shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do? Oh, no!
All the way to the outside.
Putting it all on the line, using everything to your advantage, even your own body. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Oh, ouch. Trying to at least slam one door shut. One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And that one misses the mark.
Cena still divisive as ever with the WWE Universe, but you can't deny his legacy. Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now.
Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam. John Cena, looking for you can't see me. The 5-knuckle shuffle.
Devastating maneuver from Cena.
Cena plans in motion.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is. Cena, whoa, what a landing! And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on it.
Cena powers him up. Attitude adjustment. And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
What energy in the arena tonight. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
He was elusive there.
Nice running crossbody.
The C-Nation is coming alive.
Cena giving no quarter.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Oh, a springboard stunner by Cena.
Good defense. Punch.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
They are emptying their tanks, going.
Here's Cena. Cena with an attitude adjustment.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. And now we're seeing firsthand how, love him or hate him, Cena thrives off the WWE Universe.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Caught in a bad position here.
Don't do this!
No!
Whoa, look out! To risk destroying yourself to destroy your opponent is deranged. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
Cena needs to find some energy fast.
He's returning fire.
Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
Yeah, he's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Look at the struggle.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to...
And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Back in the ring now.
Ripcord applied.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Single underhook.
Face buster.
Rollins just a step too slow. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over. Trying to force the first door.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Oh, man. Oh, kick connects.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Seth retaliates.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Look at this.
Oh, God!
That was an absolutely haphazard, uncalculated risk.
And I have no doubt they're going to pay dearly for it.
Oh! Strong kick.
My goodness.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh my God, a DDT! Vicious right forearm.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Turned that one around. Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
There's the setup. Here we go, Byron.
Pedigree.
Pure skill on display from Seth Rollins. Rollins looking to end it. Stomp!
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, countering with a chop block will halter any attack. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Seth Rollins is taking some damage, and he could be done very soon.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Yeah, all the architect's designs.
Spear! He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there's a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Uso is firing.
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Compromised position here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Now Rollins has where he wants him into the
With a Falcon Arrow.
Slam! What impact!
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Able to elude it.
outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Oh, boy.
Look out below! Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance.
Gets him with the counter.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Oh!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Tossed back into the ring.
Sending a message by closing those doors. Still knows there's plenty more business to take care of.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot. Setting up neck breaker position. Ooh, bang!
He climbs into the ring. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. And that is a bad man with a hammer in hand. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, God. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Has him up for the power slam and instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Rollins lining it up. Curb stomp. Jeez, and Jay was opened up there.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Oh, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Rollins with the stomp.
And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing.
Face first into the chair.
And Jay is being picked to pieces here.
Somehow Jay's got to turn the momentum around.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Right on the mark. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. He must have had that scouted.
Seth Rollins.
Call a super kick!
And it's another attack above the shoulders.
Got to protect that region or the lights can go out fast. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow. Oh, there it is!
Spear! This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Man, this place is jumping.
Into the neck breaker. Beautiful. A main event display from Main Event Jay.
Jay letting the aggression flow, and it's doing him wonders. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Ooh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy?
Powerful spine buster. Oh, man.
Great strength being shown here.
Oklahoma slam.
Oh my God, a DDT! Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. caught with that sharp elbow. And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this. Bang!
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their...
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. And Rollins capitalizes.
Looking for the reverse DDT.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. Oh! One wicked attack after another. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Oh! Rollins got out of the way. Spear! Spear! He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse.
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with... And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins, back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here.
Setting up for something here.
Uh-oh.
No!
Carry drop.
No.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker.
Ooh, bang!
Seth Rollins with a stomp.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Being carried around with ease.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Trying to
halfway home now. Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Gets it.
Shoulder tackle sends their opponent into the casket. Shut the lid and it's over.
The blue brand is in the house tonight, so don't even think about turning the channel, people.
And what's he looking for here? This one is headed outside, guys.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Driven down face first.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close.
Doing their... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Counters that. Boom!
Spine buster.
Planning on what to do next.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
And now thrown back into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Funky button, love it. He's got a baseball bat.
He went right into that turnbuckle. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Undertaker retaliates. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He'll head to the ring.
Big boot!
Kane, the recipient of some punishment there. Uh-oh. He had it scouted.
Oh, man.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's reeling, slowly getting up. From the top.
And a diving clothesline. Incredible move.
Held in a perilous position. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And this match will head back to the ring.
Military press.
Boom! That'll mess up the back of your neck.
And he has free reign of the outside with no countouts to worry about.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Undertaker DDT.
Oh, my goodness. And just check out the face of Kane after that.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Punch him in the chest.
No, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this. Hung up on the barricade. And a big boot. Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
Yeah, the Undertaker's just firing off against the Demon, and it isn't pretty.
The dead man looking to finish this way up high. Last ride.
The dead man beating Kane into a bottomless hole of despair. All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
The big red monster. Kane lifts him up. Got him set for the
Tombstone! No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel!
A shovel wrapped around the head. And he's able to fight Kane off.
Oh, well-placed knee right to the midsection.
Undertaker dealing with some repercussions there.
That kind of offense from Kane being fueled by hellfire and brimstone.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Chilling assault from the big red monster.
This is the only form of brotherly love Kane knows.
Enough already.
Coming back in the ring.
Going way up high.
Incoming!
You gotta be kidding me!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Brother-on-brother combat that must be reverberating in the depths of hell. I knew they were going to drag each other to hell and back, but I didn't think we'd see Taker and Kane take it this far.
This has been a knockdown, drag-out fight, the likes that only siblings can have.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Point of the elbow. Nailed it. Taking this to the floor. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Boom! Tossing the shovel right at them.
And some trouble here now for Kane.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him.
Bad predicament right here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
With the lariat. Undertaker, the power of the Phenom has him upon the last ride.
The Undertaker showing just how versatile he is there. The Undertaker has him up. Tombstone! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Kane has to turn this around and quick.
He returns to the ring. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
The Big Red Machine. Choke slam straight to hell. This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
Spine buster.
This demonic look from Kane is very foreboding. Not the position you want to be in right now.
And
Slammed into the casket with authority. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
DDT by the Undertaker. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Boom! Uh-oh.
Going for the ride. Choke slam.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
A wicked clothesline.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The ambulance is parked. There is only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation. My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Evades the attack.
Hoisted up.
Emerald flows in.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. And he said it for years. You want some? Come get some. Right on the arm.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, God, that hurt. Bear hug. Squeezing the bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now.
And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too.
Cena got all of it, had him in his sights, focused, and nailed it.
The fruits of his determination on display there.
Whip back into the ring. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Taking a look inside the ambulance, now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it. Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition. Oh, disturbing impact. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Scouted.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. Cena telegraphed that. Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
Thrown back in under the ropes. And this one might be headed ringside. Cena turning things around.
Cena has him up.
Attitude adjustment.
He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there's a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside.
Oh, blow to the breadbasket.
Ooh, DDT.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on fumes. I don't know how much longer they can go.
Tough position to be caught in here. Attitude adjustment.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
He's got the answer for that one. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Held in a perilous position. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
If they can slam this door shut, it's up. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Setting up for something here.
My goodness!
Oh, and then look at that!
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
And Cena taking another destructive blow.
Yeah, things are getting very dangerous for Cena.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm. The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors, and this one's over. Trying to force the first door closed. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door. Seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance. Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. You're a nuggie!
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damages on their mind.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
With a protoplex.
Measured up and
Fist drop. Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One fall.
Ah, John Cena.
This is the opening, a chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Bang! I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
Cena!
Attitude adjustment.
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
He catches Cena with a counter.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Yeah, his instincts are taking over.
This whole building is shit.
No,
On the
no,
top of
no.
the ambulance. No way.
All the way to the outside.
Well, now we know what lengths either one of these competitors will go to in order to win this battle.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Oh, my goodness.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
He skirts around it.
Bad predicament right here.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. One more door to end this carnage.
pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner,
This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible tool at your disposal to get that done.
Oh yeah, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. This is one of the more extreme match types in WWE, and it seems to invite...
Way too...
Diving moonsault!
Cody Rhodes laying down the gauntlet to his opponent.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Ruthless. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Measured elbow drop.
Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts.
Attacks from the arsenal of Cody Rhodes.
Cody has that fire in his eyes, and Roman has no answer.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Desperately trying to close the first.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Able to reverse that one. Great strength being shown here. Oh, look at this.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Rhodes is feeding off. Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Wow, what a bridging out.
Incredible. Rhodes hooking his opponent. And there's the final cut. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Pedigree! With a full heart and bad intentions, Rhodes uncorks a huge maneuver that might just... The American Nightmare
For the crossroads!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Getting carried around, bad spot.
This is what I was afraid of.
No. Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Ooh.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Up and down. What a slam.
He's looking a little weary now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effect.
Spear by Reigns.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Boom!
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, closing the door saying, I am nowhere near done with you.
Suicide dive.
Just one step ahead.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
He's starting to struggle here.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment.
Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Reigns isn't giving Cody any breathing room.
Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
I still think Rhodes is going to need more to topple Roman.
Taking this to the floor. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. And he goes into the ring.
Oh my gosh!
Boom, what impact.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Whoa, not quite yet.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
There's Crossroads. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Blow for blow, hit for hit, Cody and Roman just keep going at it.
He has to be at his limit now.
There is no way this can go on for much longer. Cody.
Crossroads. That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Driven down.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Delivering nasty stomps. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
And the fight keeps being brought to Cody Rhodes.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Reigns hits it.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Oh, that hurt.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, get!
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. What a spear by Reigns. But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it?
And he gets set back into the ring.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Bam!
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't...
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right. The big dog's unleashed.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh. Rhodes denies the attack.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
To the outside.
This could get wild. If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Ooh! And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Boom! Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Compromised position here. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Ooh.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door. They slam the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Roman!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned.
Oh my goodness.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Punch connects.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
On a step ahead of The Rock. Crippling attack on the knee.
What a shot.
Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
But you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent, and when they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Honing in on the arm.
That there was enough to shake even The Rock's confidence.
Suplex!
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
The millions are hoping The Rock can come back here.
DDT!
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
He reverses it.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And now gets tossed into the ring. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Clearly waiting for that.
Good night.
Chair in hand, bad intentions in mind. Rock moves in the nick of time.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Rock looking far from great right now. Big opportunity to beat the Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap? Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. Oh, look at, what a blow.
Carefully measured right.
This match grinded him down a little.
Electrifying offense from The Rock.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless. That shovel's gonna cause extreme amounts of damage.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Oh, How about you take a shovel across your dome?
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
Tossed back into the ring.
Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes, sharpshooter applied. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to...
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
He's taking this to the floor now.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
And some effective offense with that one. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. Heads out of the ring. What's next? We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
He's just getting beaten on all fronts here. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Reversal! What a counter!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
How did they escape? That's incredible!
What resolve.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Oh!
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Oh! He's just taunting his victim now.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And did you hear the impact of that?
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
I can't look.
Through the air and connects. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief. Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Taking on their opponent, looking to step through.
The sharpshooter is applied.
Oh, gonna tap out here. He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised...
No way!
Good Lord! Taking flight. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Oh, man, might as well be in the batting cage now.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Just tormenting his opponent, flashing that bat.
Oh, gosh, that hurt.
Oh, and these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
The Rock with a great counter.
And The Rock has him hooked.
Rock bottom.
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
The Rock, can you smell it?
Showing exactly why he's the great one.
Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Man,
Wow, enough's enough. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Put it in position now.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
first door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner,
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight.
Thankfully, our loser tonight can be quickly transported to the local medical facility.
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality. Oh, my God.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Really just laying it in.
Ooh!
Good night.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
That offense taking a toll on her. Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over. All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Carmella's got to slow down this. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low?
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Oh, strong impact. This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena. A complete lack of respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her. Stomp to the leg.
Uh-oh.
Shifting their motion into a takedown. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
No way.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable. Bayley's got her hooked.
With a Bayleyplex.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And a slap, too.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
She avoids the attack completely.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Carmella with a Mella Buster.
And like clockwork, Mella was, is, and always will be money with that move.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment. Able to avoid there. Oh, that shot has to knock you out. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Bayley did her homework there.
Waistlock.
Belly. Flex.
That should serve as a reminder to anyone who questions what exactly brought Bayley to the dance. Her, herself, and Bayley.
I'm not taking anything away from Bayley. I just wish she'd rely more on her actual in-ring ability like she just did there.
Bang!
She did her homework there. Ooh, every successive move is putting their opponent in a
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
Rhodes plant.
This might be the best shot she gets. Load her into that ambulance and slam those doors.
Whatever's planned here can't be good.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Oof.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Boom!
You can't take much more of this.
Not what you want to see by any means.
How are these women keeping this intensity? How are they not entirely drained by now?
Pure adrenaline's got to be taken over. It's the only explanation.
Bayley looking impressive.
Bayley is determined right now.
Able to get the advantage here.
Momentum isn't completely out of Carmella's side just yet.
That could be the 180 Carmella was looking for.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
She's climbing to a new frontier here.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services. She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance. Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Drops an elbow.
Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Mella's being systematically worked on.
Bayley in full control here. Bayleyplex.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air. This is crazy.
And an elbow drop, too.
German suplex.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air.
Kick to the gut, just to set up.
No turning back from the Rhodes plant.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Planning on, oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
An elbow will break that up.
Carmella showing.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
The code of silence.
this won't win the match, but it's doing a...
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does.
Look at this. Snap suplex. An all-out attack from Bayley.
Bayley's at her best when she leaves the niceties at the door.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. She's getting something from under the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Was ready for that.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Boom! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
Bayley's got her in her sights.
Bayley setting her up.
There's the Rhodes plant. She could be moments away from being hauled away in an ambulance. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
That was another precise attack to the leg.
And we just saw some serious offense. All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Mella needs to rethink her strategy now. Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Knee drop. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh! Momentum's with Bayley now.
You're not going to find Bayley showing.
Trying to
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Waving that chair, and her opponent has got to be cautious now.
And Carmella is still showing a lot of signs of life in this one. Not done yet.
It's just been a tremendous effort during the whole duration of this match from Carmella. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Being carried around with ease. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up. Rose plant.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Listen to this place.
Boom.
Door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this.
And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
That's the end of this one.